Welcome to the deep dive. We've got a really specific mission today. You asked us to break down the whole client acquisition puzzle, but focusing only on 15 core digital marketing components.
That's it.
We're not getting into broad business stuff. We're staying laser focused, acting as specialized digital marketing experts to show how these specific pieces lock together for, well, rapid growth.
Yeah, exactly. And think of it less like a checklist, more like a feedback loop. In today's world, you can't just throw cash around. Success hinges on connecting the creative front end with the data coming off the back end.
Creative capture and data-driven conversion.
That's the synergy. We're basically mapping the entire pipeline today, from that initial 3-second scroll all the way to sophisticated financial tracking.
Okay, I like that framing. So if we're starting with that 3-second scroll, we're talking about stopping people cold.
Right.
Instantly.
That first filter.
Yeah.
That's got to be the marketing hook.
Absolutely. The hook is your gatekeeper. It's pure attention from the ADA model. It needs to be that bright, sparkly sign the sources mention. Like a question in a video or a killer headline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Something that grabs them before their brain even fully registers your content. Otherwise, you're just scroll past material.
And working hand in hand with the hook, visually speaking, is the catchy thumbnail, especially for video, right? That feed is crowded.
Oh, incredibly crowded. And the sources are clear. This isn't just making it look nice, it's visual optimization. We're talking color psychology, typography, composition, all aimed squarely at boosting that click-through rate, the CTR.
So it's data informing the art.
Precisely. Art with a very specific job to do.
Oh.
Okay, so hook and thumbnail, get the click. Now what? You need something deeper.
Emotional resonance.
Exactly. That's vibe marketing. And the key thing here is, it's not just fuzzy feelings, it's strategic. It's about cultural alignment, and increasingly, it's AI-powered.
Right, let's pause on that AI part. You mean using tools like Jasper, Midjourney, to quickly generate and test content based on emotional triggers.
That's the core idea, yeah. For smaller teams especially, this is how you compete. A big agency might spend weeks testing one theme.
But a nimble team with AI
Can iterate super fast. They can find and tap into a cultural moment, creating that emotional connection much, much quicker. It's a huge potential advantage.
Okay, makes sense. But that vibe needs fuel. It needs to know what emotions or trends to tap into. That brings us to trend identifying.
Yep. This is the data engine behind the vibe. You're using social listening, you're watching Google Trends, maybe BuzzSumo, tracking what people are searching for right now, spotting those micro trends early.
Like cultural forecasting.
Sort of, yeah. And when you overlay that vibe, that emotional understanding, onto a trend you've just identified, boom, that's the recipe for viral marketing.
So it's not just luck.
Not usually, no.
Okay.
It's about amplification.
Right.
Often humor, sharp writing, something relatable, hitting at the exact right time because you saw the trend coming. Vibe creates the feeling, trend identifying, finds the moment, viral marketing spreads it.
Okay, got it. So we've hooked them, resonated with them, maybe even gone viral. Now we need sustainable traffic, the long game.
Right, building the infrastructure.
Let's start with the foundation, SEO. Search engine optimization.
The bedrock, like you said. It works while you're not working, and it's more than just keywords and tweaking pages. The sources really stress local SEO.
For businesses needing those near-me searches.
Absolutely critical. If you have any kind of physical presence, ignoring local is just leaving business on the table. Simple as that.
And when good SEO and that vibe marketing work together consistently, the result should be organic lead generation, right? Getting leads without paying per click.
Exactly. Usually through offering something valuable for free checklists, guides, tools. We call them lead magnets. You put them on a simple landing page with a clear call to action, and you capture interest organically.
But just creating content isn't enough if it's chaotic. We need structure, content optimization, and strategy.
Yes. Maximize that ROI. Two key things here. First, consistency via content calendars. Plan it out. Second, content repurposing.
Turning one big piece into many small ones.
Crucial. That one deep article becomes, say, 5 social clips, a couple of infographics, maybe a short email series. Squeeze every drop of value out of it.
And part of that strategy, a really smart part for scaling, is the hub and spoke model.
Oh yeah, this is a big one. You create one core authoritative hub page on a main topic. Then you create lots of smaller spoke articles targeting very specific long-tail keywords and link them all back to the hub.
Why is that so effective?
Because smaller players often can't compete on the big general keywords, but they can dominate dozens of these niche long-tail searches. The hub and spoke structure tells search engines you're an authority on the whole topic area. It's smart scaling for SEO.
Very smart. Okay, so structure is in place. Now, how do we guide people through it effectively? Content funneling.
Right. Applying persuasion
Uh,
models, the AIDA model, attention, interest, desire, action is classic here. You tailor your message based on where the user is in their journey.
Awareness, consideration, decision.
Exactly. Someone just becoming aware needs different info than someone actively comparing options, right? Consideration stage might need case studies, comparisons. You nurture that desire before pushing for the action.
Makes sense. Guide. Don't just shout. But organic takes time. What about immediate results? Speed.
Ah, the accelerator.
Yeah.
That's the paid ad specialist, focusing on PPC, pay-per-click.
Google ads, Meta ads.
Yep, managing those platforms. It's about precise audience targeting, managing budgets effectively, running specific campaigns, search ads, display ads, retargeting.
The main difference being speed and control.
Speed and control, absolutely.
Yeah.
You pay for the visibility, but you can often turn the tap on much faster than waiting for SEO to mature. It's the direct counterpart.
Okay, great. So we've covered capturing attention, building organic traffic, and accelerating with paid ads. Now, the crucial part, proving it works, measuring the impact.
The bottom line, yeah, conversion, nurturing, optimization. This is where the data really takes center stage.
Starting with marketing metrics.
And not just any metrics. We need key performance indicators, KPIs, that actually matter. CTR is important, sure, but also cost per click, CPC, return on ad spend, ROAS, lifetime value, LTV. And none of it works without solid conversion tracking, often using something like Google Analytics 4 or GA4.
But it gets complicated when people interact across multiple channels, doesn't it? Like they see a social post, search later, click an ad. Who gets the credit?
Exactly. Last click attribution just doesn't cut it anymore. That's where advanced attribution modeling comes in. It's non-negotiable now.
What does that involve, practically?
It means tracking that whole multi-touch journey and then comparing different models, like what does last click say versus a time decay model or a linear model. This shows you which channels are really influencing the final sale.
So you can shift your budget intelligently.
Precisely. Stop wasting money on channels that look good on paper but aren't actually driving the needle. It connects directly back to optimizing those 15 components we're talking about.
Okay, perfect loop. Data informs budget. How does it inform the creative side again? Creative testing and iteration.
Right. This needs to be systematic. Scientific, almost. You start with a hypothesis.
Like changing this button color will increase clicks?
Exactly. We hypothesize changing the CTA button from blue to orange will lift CTR by 10%. Then you run an A/B test. Use tools like Google Optimize or Espresso. Test headlines, images, calls to action.
Until you get statistical significance.
Yes, prove it works before you roll it out widely. It removes the guesswork from improving your vibe marketing, your hooks, everything. Data-driven creativity.
Okay, testing optimizes the immediate action. But building relationships, keeping clients, that needs nurturing over time.
And that's where marketing automation and behavioral triggers come in. You automate the repetitive stuff.
Like email sequences.
Yeah, welcome emails, re-engagement campaigns, but triggered by specific user actions. Someone abandons a cart. Send the specific follow-up. Someone looks at your high-value service page multiple times. Send that educational email.
Personalized, but at scale. Using tools like ActiveCampaign.
Or HubSpot, yeah. Tools like that make this personalized nurturing possible without drowning your team.
Okay, so we have the tech, the data, the automation. But ultimately, we're dealing with people. We need client psychology.
Fundamentally, all the tech supports the human connection. The sources highlight 3 key principles here.
Go on.
First, reciprocity. Offer real value upfront, a free audit, a useful guide. It creates a subconscious desire in the client to give something back, often their trust and business.
Makes sense. Give first. What's second?
Social proof. This is huge. Testimonials, case studies, clear results, showing that other people like them trust you and have succeeded with you. It reduces perceived risk.
Standard, but essential. And the third?
Liking. Simple, but often missed in digital. Building genuine rapport. Finding common ground. Being personable. The data might get you the meeting, but that human connection, that often closes the deal and keeps them long-term.
The human layer over the machine.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, so bringing this all together for you, the listener, we've traced the path from the initial marketing hook and vibe marketing.
Feeding into structured SEO and content strategy.
Accelerated by paid ads when needed.
All measured and proven by marketing metrics and advanced attribution.
And constantly refined through creative testing and nurtured via automation and client psychology. It's one integrated system.
Absolutely. The big takeaway is they're not separate boxes. The insights from attribution must inform your next vibe marketing tests. That's the growth loop. Data feeds creativity, feeds data.
Which leaves us with one final provocative thought for you based on what the sources suggest about team size and AI.
Right. We've covered these 15 powerful tools, but remember this. The material indicates that even a small, agile team can potentially outperform huge agencies. How?
I'm mastering AI.
By mastering AI-assisted creation specifically for vibe marketing. The future edge isn't just knowing what these 15 components are. It's about the human strategist providing the vision, the emotional insight.
While letting the AI do the heavy lifting.
The rapid testing, the iteration needed to nail that cultural resonance and emotional impact, that synergy human strategy, AI execution, that's where the real competitive advantage lies going forward. Go explore that.